on the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Tonight, I 20. Hold on. Check.
Now a first down throw. Gone. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8 ball on the road to get things going.
Here we go. 12.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, touchdown number 15 of the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game, it leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Value 3.
Watch 38. Check nickel.
On 2nd and 7, Goff. They're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Line 20.
Tight right. 40. Check. Switch.
Hey, shell. 14.
Out of the gun. Gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his rhetorical skills were on point.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Bunch set.
Hey, go.
Who's on 85? Come on, baby. Let's get this.
11. Stay hot.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
White.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into 1st downs and hopefully points.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. This is Grant, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Grant. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
Big stop, let's go. 6
On first down, it's gone. Going up top for Cup. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
They begin the drive with Coleman. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Gold with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
5.
They will run with Grant. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. From the gun, here's Goff. That's complete to his running back, Grant. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That goes in the category of a play that the defense is going to cherish and excites them. A completion, yes, you give up the pass, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you want on defense.
And sets up the 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
I got you.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. Room here to run. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
180.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Brown. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
On second down, it's Grant trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. The Rams on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Check. Hey, exit.
A shotgun snap for Gone. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll try and run for it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put him in command before nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman, and he will have a first down here at about the 40. They needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Here we go, here we go.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
21.
41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike.
There's Garoppolo to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
11.
Mike 41. We've got to wedge that, huh? He's tired of me.
Hey, orbit.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll run it with Coleman. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
One, Omaha.
41 to Mike. 41 to Mike.
Hey, gun. Hey, Echo.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
41 Mike. Here we go, G. Here I come.
Hey, Haywood. I got you.
Crunch time, defense.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
7.
Mike 41. We've got to wedge that, huh? Go.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. His throw incomplete. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. And that'll make a 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Watch the run, watch the run. 41's the Mike, 41's the Mike.
Hey, Alpha.
Check 41. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go,
Hey,
Heavy.
gun. Say hunt.
Garoppolo again. He's going to air one out. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Dante Pettis with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. On 2nd down now, it's Grant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A.
76. Watch
the ship, watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Jam. Check 3. Check. Hatchet.
Hold on. Check. Hold on. Check.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Grant. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Hold on. Check. 5.
Check, Mike 54. Let's go, D. Let's go. Watch that. Check.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now a give right side. Grant. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Corey Grant with touchdown number 23 here on the year, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign. That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here. They did indeed. A lot of football. Full half to be played. Final 24 seconds of the 1st half as they come up here 1st and 10. Well, indeed trying to run it out as as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Watch the run, watch the run.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
2, 5.
Coming to you. Hey, 4-1's Mike, 4-1's Mike.
I got him. 21. Here we go.
Check 41. It's just me and you.
Hey, gun.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. On now is the 27-year-old rookie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 30 on second down, Garoppolo. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. On first down, it's Graham. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Ric Flair. Sponge. 12.
On third down, Grant. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
54's Mike.
Shell. Hey, Charlie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ric Flair.
Yo! Kill, kill, kill. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Check.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
54. Switch up, switch up. Tighten up, tighten up.
14. 14.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Switch, switch, switch.
Here we go on fourth. Gone. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Quan Alexander and the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Hey, gun.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
It's fourth down.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 18 yards, first down Niners. Garoppolo now. Just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Now Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Here we go.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
11.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Garoppolo now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And he will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. Dante Pettis, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around? Under pressure, they got him again. D Ford in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. On 2nd down, it's Grant. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
180.
Check. Watch 54.
17.
2 for 1. Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun. Gone. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Room past the 20. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Check 41. Good track.
21. I got you.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Back now here in Santa Clara. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
On 3rd down, Coleman. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
12, fellas. Here we go. Go.
41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike. Hey, tight. Joker.
Hey, gun.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
They go back to Grant, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
66. Stop.
54, right there. 54 Mike.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he'll have his man, that's Cooper. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 30 yards there, and of course the 1st down as well.
Alert flare.
Hey, lift. Hard ball.
On 1st down, Goff. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 27. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Let's bring it. Check. Fresno.
I got you.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. 7 yards on the play, and it's a 2nd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They'll keep it on the ground. Grant, space to maneuver at the 40. And he's into the clear. Touchdown, L.A. Corey Grant with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. Well called, well blocked, and he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. There have been no struggles here for this crew. I mean, they were up double digits at halftime, and they've just expanded that here in the second half.
And it appears there are no answers from the defensive side. I think right now, if I'm the coordinator, if I'm down on the field, if I'm wearing a hat, I've already thrown it. If it's a visor, it's sailed. Right? My game plan is down by my feet right now because nothing.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by John Johnson. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Corey Grant, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will shave one more off this lead. And the 49er hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. To throw is Garoppolo. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Dante Pettis, 26 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3.
Come on, fellas. At their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And an alley to run. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, L.A. Corey Grant, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. No problem there on the extra point. They have gone to the 4th quarter, by the way, in that game in Cleveland. And the Ravens have opened it up a bit, leading by a couple of scores. If they hold on, it would be win number 10 for them on the year. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
Hey, gun. Stay hot.
Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's put that team on the front. Like 41. We've got a wedge down. I'm coming. Check 26.
I got them.
Garoppolo. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
120.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Grant. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
4
yards
on
the pickup. 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Grant. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Right there. 54, right there.
Hold on. Check.
On 3rd down, it's Grant, and he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. X3, 218, chopper.
Slam.
2 for 1. 49, check 49.
On 1st down, Grant. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Fred Warner coming off a strong rookie year in on the stop for the Niners. On 2nd down now, it's Grant. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be